want to put in record, and this is the proceedings of 27 October 20...
I'm going to object, my lords, to this so very unknown procedure. The issue, my lord, in this application, or the issues in this application, are specifically defined. There's been an application by accused number 4 that on the basis of the fact that the state has not been able to establish a prima facie case against him on all the counts, he requested the court that he should therefore be discharged at the close of the state's case. The state's response, the manner in which they've responded, that is the issue that needs to be determined at this point in time. Now the state stands up, and it is struggling. It's very struggling. It stands up and say, no, but there's a Makaleni issue. There's the record of the transcript, my lord. What do those submissions have to do with the application that is so circumscribed, that is so specific? And I've indicated on Tuesday, my lord, that the state, if it feels like there is something that they have missed in the presentation of their evidence, which I would refer to as struggling, they would still have the opportunity. There is nothing wrong in terms of the procedure for them to stand up and say, my lord, we acknowledge the fact that we had already closed our case. But there is information that we feel, in our view, that would be the state saying that we can use at the end of the state, at the end of the close of the case, to make an argument that will supplement our application for a conviction. Then the court will have to make a decision on whether or not it grants them that leverage or that allowance or that indulgence. But not now, my lord. Because if I were to stand up and start to address the issues that the state is now raising, this procedure will be very precarious. It will be unheard of in any civilized legal system, particularly in a system that is codified. And ours in South Africa is codified in terms of the Criminal Procedure Act number 51 of 1977. Such procedure is not allowed, my lord, particularly when there's an application in terms of section 174. This section must be dealt with and be finalized. Then the state, as I've said, if they feel there is something that they need to add into their struggling evidence, then they can stand up and say, no, we also want to add this another struggling point in our struggling evidence through an application. The state does not even apply now. It simply says, we also want to add this, we also want to add this into the record. What is the purpose of this sitting, my lord? Is it to introduce new evidence or to make a determination on whether or not accused number 4 has been able to bring to the court an argument which in the mind of the court says that it should be discharged, or the state which in the mind of the court says accused has not been able to discharge the honors in terms of section 174. Those are the issues at this point in time, my lord. Otherwise, the procedure that is being followed here, Fiasco does not even begin to explain it, my lord. It's unheard of.
Yeah, fine. I've heard you. You see, the problem with you